Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. Now it's a haul video, but it's a haul video from Chinese kind of fashion websites. So we've got Chinese clothes from eBay, and we've got SHEINSIDE items, SAMMYDRESS and JOLLYCHIC, or JOLLYCHIC as my mum keeps telling me it's probably called. So I basically order a lot of these kind of websites. I always have in like the past couple of years, and whenever someone says to me, oh, where's that from, and I say eBay, a lot of people are like, should you be ordering off eBay? Like, you know, you're going to get it and it's not going to look the same or whatever. And you always see those posts like on Facebook, and there was one going around a while ago where a woman had ordered like a wedding dress off a Chinese website, and it had come and there was a picture of the dress on the model and a picture of the dress on the lady, and it looked completely different. Now, I have never had a bad experience with kind of eBay type clothes, but I feel like if you don't see a comparison between two, like one person wearing it like me, like a normal person, and a Chinese kind of model on the website, then you'll never really know kind of whether to purchase things off of those sites. So today I thought I would do a video where I show you kind of the clothes that I've brought off of all of these sites and off of eBay, and then do a comparison picture of kind of what it looks like on the site, and then a little clip of a video of what it looks like on me. So I really hope you like this idea of a haul video. I just thought it'd be really interesting for you guys, especially people that maybe haven't ordered off eBay before or any of these kind of Chinese sites and are wondering whether to order off them or whether it would be a mistake. For me, they are so cheap. Like, some of the stuff is just ridiculously cheap. The main reason why I find myself kind of purchasing off of these Chinese kind of websites and also off of eBay on Chinese sellers is because firstly, they're cheap, and secondly, I like to update my wardrobe quite often. Now, for example, this dress here was from Topshop. It was around £40, and on eBay, you're not going to get a dress of this quality on there for exactly the same shape. But there is things on there that are a bit cheaper, and will still update your wardrobe. So I'm going to show you kind of what I've brought and which kind of websites they're from, and everything will be linked down below for you all. Now, the first items I'm going to show you are from JOLLYCHIC, and I've got a necklace and a pair of, oh, it's not dungarees, it's more of a pinafore, a denim pinafore. These items were sent to me, and the ones from SAMMYDRESS and the ones from SHEINSIDE. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, but it doesn't change my opinions in the slightest. So this is the first thing, and I love this. I wore this in my previous video. I really like it. I'm not too much of a fan of dungarees because I don't really like my legs, so I don't really like wearing shorts. I don't mind when they're quite baggy, but when they're like tight as denim would be, I don't really like them. So I really like the fact this is a pinafore. I think this is in a size small, and the things that you will find if you order off Chinese sites is it doesn't say, there's no tag kind of in the clothes. But this is what it looks like, and if you just look at all the detailing, it's got exactly like the dungaree kind of bits here, and it just says jeans on it with like a little star, and then it's got like little pockets down here, and kind of your same, I think they're called rivets, and on the back you've got just two pockets on the back, and a little kind of a belt kind of thing if you want to put a belt in it. Oh, actually there is a tag in this, and it does say small on it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This was £16. So I suppose not the cheapest thing you've ever seen in your life, but it's denim, and at the end of the day, denim is quite cheap for denim. So I really like this. I think it's lovely. There's a little pocket at the top, and I really like this. It's really different for me. It's not something that I normally would wear. So you probably will have now seen that I've inserted the clip, and this looks exactly the same as it does kind of on the picture. There's actually no picture of it on a model on JOLLYCHIC, but I have tried this on and I love it. For me, it's slightly too small around my bum area. I haven't got the smallest bum in the world, and I kind of forget that sometimes when I order clothes. And this is slightly tight on my bum, and then but it's looser up here. I have that problem anyway because my waist is really small and my bum is not. So I probably should have ordered a medium, but it's absolutely fine. And that's not the website's fault at all, it's my fault. But yeah, I really like this, and I can definitely still wear it even though it's slightly tight. I then got this necklace from JOLLYCHIC, and it's really cute. Now I'm going to just kind of like put it towards the camera here. So at the bottom you've got like a little disc with some kind of like detailing on it. Then the second necklace is this one with a little like blue beads on it. And thirdly is the one, and it's with one of these little hands. I don't really know what they are, but they look cute. So yeah, it's really nice. I wore this yesterday actually with a new dress I got from Forever 21. But I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. I really like this necklace that are like layered. This one as well was £1.93. £1.93 for this necklace. Like, I understand that those kind of prices you can get in Primark, but I do find that the stuff that I order off here is a little bit more fashionable than Primark. I sometimes find that Primark has maybe 5 or 6 items kind of every couple of weeks that I think are really, really nice and maybe I would buy, but then the rest of the store is a little bit all over the place. That's how I find Primark, and I don't shop in there very often for kind of clothing items. For like pyjamas and underwear and home items, I shop in there a lot. But for clothing items I always find they're not quite there with kind of the fashionable items as like Topshop are, for example. Whereas I find on these Chinese websites they have more things that suit my style. So yeah, this is this necklace, £1.93. It's an absolute bargain. We're going to move on to SHEINSIDE now, and this is the first thing I have from SHEINSIDE, the little lips coming out of the top. This is what it looks like. So it's called a black and white striped short sleeve straight dress. So it's just like a shift dress, and it looks like this. It's just striped, and I really, really like it. I really wanted a striped dress, just because I think it's like a staple in people's wardrobe, really. And I really like the sleeves, because they just come down, they cover the top of your arms. My arms aren't that much of a problem to me. I don't really find them as a problem area, but I do like things that cover them. I just think they look quite nice, and I like the style of it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I really like this. I haven't worn it properly out yet, but it's not that see-through either, which you think on the kind of Chinese websites that everything would be really, really see-through when it arrives. There is one thing that I've got to show you that is quite see-through, but I have like a slip and I've been wearing it underneath. This looks exactly the same as it did on the model. Obviously you can see it's slightly creased right now, but it looks exactly the same. It's just baggy and it's nice. I really like this. But yeah, I really like this, and it looks exactly the same as on the model, and this was £11.97. So again, an absolute bargain. Now this item I think looks even better on and in person than it does online. This was, I think, yeah, £8.27 for this top. It is beautiful. It's got this lovely kind of like, it's not crocheted but really nice detailing. It looks crocheted. This is what it looks like, and it's just got a gold zip right down the back. It is absolutely gorgeous. I just wear like a nude coloured bra underneath this, and you can't tell that you're only wearing a bra, just because there's not much holes going on. So it's just really nice. I love it. I really like this detailing as well. It's scalloped, but kind of there's not too much scalloping. There's like 3 different bits and that's it. It just is really, really flattering, and I think you'll agree on the little clip that I show you. As I said, this looks exactly the same as it does in the picture, but it looks better in real life, I think. I really like this, and that is such a good bargain, £8 for this top. So this dress is from SAMMYDRESS. Now I actually have a mark on it down here because I spilt barbecue rib sauce on the dress when I was having the other night, and I haven't had a chance to wash it yet, but I didn't think you guys would mind that much. This one was £8.47. Oh no, that's $8.47. So in pounds, this was £5.39. £5 for a dress. This is so nice. This is the one that's see-through. So I wear a slip underneath it, just like a nude slip, and I just got one of those off eBay, and it was really, really cheap. So, and I probably needed one anyway, because I actually bought another red dress which was from Forever 21, which was exactly the same, and it was see-through, and I bought it like a week afterwards, and that was £12. So it doesn't matter whether you order off eBay or off Forever 21. This isn't eBay, but you understand what I mean. You're always going to have dresses that are see-through. So this is what this one looks like, and I love this. I wore this the other day, and it's just so pretty. I really like the detailing. I really like the stripes and how they're all wavy. I just think it's really, really nice. And then you've got pockets in here, which I like the fact there's pockets. Like, you're never going to put anything in the pockets, but they're just a nice detailing, especially if you want to like pop your hands in them. And I just really like it. It's just a straight down dress, really simple, easy to wear, and yeah, I just really, really like it. £5. Now I'm just going to move on to the things that I got from eBay. Now I order a lot off of eBay, like over the course of the year, just bits and pieces that I see that I think, yeah, that's really nice. There's some bits on there that aren't great, but I always kind of buy it off Chinese sellers. I don't really use eBay for kind of used items, which is obviously what it's supposed to be used for. That's what kind of what it was created for. But I kind of like looking at all the things that you can get on there for very, very cheap. I think eBay is absolutely great. If you want me to do an eBay haul, I order phone cases off there like they're going out of fashion, just because I always order 99p phone cases. I literally will not pay more than £3 for a phone case. I am really, really tight like that with phone cases. I actually have an Apple one on my phone right now, but I got that kind of when I got the phone. and I got it for my birthday, so that's kind of fair enough. But like phone cases for me, I just think, what's the point? What's the point in spending like £30 on like a Kate Spade one when I can just get them for like £2 on eBay, and I can buy loads then, and I change them all the time. So I love buying phone cases on eBay, and lots of different things I buy. So if you guys would like an eBay haul of all random bits like fashion items and phone cases and random home bits that I might buy on there, then let me know, because I will happily do that. I'll obviously have to collect a few bits before I do the haul. Anyway, I bought this off of eBay back in about April, and I actually burnt my foot when I was wearing it. I was getting ready for a night out, and it's a really funny story. I was getting ready for a night out, I popped this on, really liked it. I thought, oh my god, this is really nice. Did my makeup, did my hair, everything, and I wanted to take a selfie in my mirror at uni. So I stood there ready to take my selfie, and I stood on my straighteners and burnt my foot. And do you know what annoyed me the most? I didn't even get a selfie out of it, because I burnt my foot before I took a selfie. And it did cross my mind, let's just take the selfie even though I burnt my foot. No, probably not a great idea. So I burnt my foot and never actually got to wear it out. So I wore it out like 2 weeks ago, and I really like this. It's impossible to show you right now because you're going to think, what the hell is this? Obviously you'll be able to see in the clip and in the picture from eBay what it looks like. So you've got shorts down the bottom, so it's like a playsuit with a little skirt over the top. I really like the fact that it's shorts and they look like a skirt, because obviously it's flattering on your legs, but also because it's short, obviously you're not going to see your pants because it's shorts. Then you've got these bits, which actually are quite see-through. When they're on your body, they're not. I wear no bra with this, and you're probably thinking, Jesus Christ, that's really see-through, but it's not, like, when it's on you. But yeah, I wear no bra with this. So it goes up like this over here, and then round the back, this kind of twists down and then ties at the bottom of your back. When I turn around and I show you on the clip, you will understand what I'm talking about. This was £6.99, or it is the one that I found on eBay is £6.99. These kind of items you can find pretty much everywhere on eBay from Chinese sellers. There's so many different ones. They have like a listing, and they have like 30 different like playsuits and like co-ords and stuff, and they're really nice. So I definitely recommend having a look on there for bits, especially if you're going on holiday, because there's some really nice kind of beach wear and stuff like that. But I love this. I think it's really nice, and I actually ordered a dress off Missguided that was really similar to this, and it was about £30. The Missguided one was a much nicer material. It was really thick and really like nice, and it felt nice. It was really silky. I insert a picture like here of me wearing the Missguided one. But at the end of the day, if you haven't got much money, this is really good investment to buy, especially if you're going out on nights out. And also, one thing I will say, if you're going to uni and you need a few outfits, or you think, do you know what, I'm going to be going out a lot more at uni than I am at home, I'm going to need a few more outfits, then definitely get yourself on eBay and get one of these. The thing I want to say quickly is that item on eBay, the skirt looks a lot less puffy. I don't know if that's just me, maybe my thighs are just bigger than the other girls, and that is might be a thing, to be honest, because my thighs are quite big, but it does look a lot more like, I don't know, puffy on me, but I still really like it, so it doesn't really matter. One thing again is that you can do lots of things with that dress. So you can kind of crisscross it over at the front, you can kind of do like a thing like across your body, so you can do lots of different things. You can do different things on the back, so you can kind of have like one dress with like 5 different ways to wear it, which is great when you kind of are on a tight budget. So this is the last item that I've got to show you, and this arrived very recently, and again this is from eBay. This dress was £1.99 for a dress. This is what it looks like. I really like this. It's very to different people's tastes, I think. Some people will hate it and some people will love it. On the clip, I did try to show it in its best light, because it's obviously very difficult to show. This is kind of like rests on your shoulders here, and then you've got these sleeves that kind of like puff out like this. It's very 90s, and then it kind of comes down in a dress. I really like this for kind of a festival kind of vibe. I don't know whether I will wear it to my festival, but for £1.99, does it really matter? Again, just things like this is a really good thing to update your wardrobe. If you want to kind of get in with the whole 90s vibe that's going on at the moment, and you want to kind of buy some festival fashion, but you don't want to spend £50 on, you know, things from Topshop and Urban Outfitters, things like this are just really good for like £1.99. You might not wear it many times, but who cares when it's £1.99? I love this. I think it's really pretty. I probably wouldn't wear it on a day-to-day basis. I can imagine me wearing it to a festival or to kind of a picnic or something like that. It's quite boho-y, and I think actually that's what it says on the title, is boho, because it is. It's quite boho-y, and hippie kind of vibe. I really like it though. I'm getting quite a few colours as well, and again everything will be linked down below. I hope you guys have liked this kind of video. Let me know down below if you have or you haven't or whatever. If you guys would like me to do that kind of eBay haul, then let me know. I've got a few coupons down below for SAMMYDRESS, so I will put those next to the links for the SAMMYDRESS dress down below, that you can kind of access and stuff, and they all expire in 2016, so you've got quite a while to use them. I've also got a link down below to a SAMMYDRESS sale as well, so click down below if you want to see that. So yeah, go and have a look at all the links down below. Go and have a look at all the different items that I've kind of posted. And if you want me to do another one of these videos when I order some more things from eBay or SHEINSIDE or any of those type of websites, then please let me know. So I hope you're having a lovely day, guys, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye!